I'm getting ready for tomorrow's Easter Sunday service, and there are ways in which you can be getting ready too. Because we'll always remember this Easter, the Easter we spent in isolation. And I hope that when we do, we don't look back on this time exclusively in negative terms. I hope that we will also remember this as the Easter when we saw things in a new way, when we stripped away all of our usual customs and trappings, and it gave us a new perspective on Easter. I hope that we'll remember this Holy Week as a time when we were truly able to step into Christ's suffering and loneliness, and that experience gives us a new insight and a new joy in the real good news of Easter Day. Perhaps it's too soon as we're still in the middle of this crisis, but this is my prayer for us, that when we reflect back on where we found God and what God was doing in this time, even in this, that it would renew our strength and faith. So as we come to worship tomorrow, I hope that you will be able to find a candle, any candle. I happen to have lying around the house previously used Paschal candle, but it really doesn't have to be that big. You can just get a little candle or even a tea light. But find a candle that you can light as we remember Easter and as we each have an Easter candle in our homes. You might also want to find a bowl. This is a mixing bowl from our kitchen so that we can have some water as we remember our baptisms. So you might want to find something like that for tomorrow. And maybe there are other things that help you. You might have noticed that I use these stones, faith, hope, and love. And that these are small stones that were made in a pottery in a religious community that means a lot to me. And my mum had these next to her as she went through her illness. So they help me, whatever helps you. Tomorrow I'll certainly be having some flowers about. And so whatever helps you, come close and think of these things during this time, and especially during our Easter season. Each day I would encourage you to light whatever candle you use as your Easter candle, and that you would put your prayers for those who are dear to your heart, those who are particularly on your mind, those who you miss. Put their names near to this candle. You might also want to think about situations and groups of people, those on the front line in this time, those who are in countries who have so much less than us and who have so much less resilience to withstand this virus. Maybe you want to put those situations next to your candle as well. And then we can light this each day as a sign of the light in the darkness. I heard from someone this week that they phoned somebody in their congregation who isn't on the internet, and that they share together by putting the phone next to their computer these services. What a lovely thing to do. Perhaps there's somebody that you can think of that you'd like to share your Easter worship with at this time. And so I pray that this day, as we spend this day in prayer, that we would come to our worship tomorrow really waiting and expectant to meet with our risen Lord.